Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clueless 8, Frank, and this is the end of the day report for December 30th, 2015. We have one more day left for the end of 2015. As you hear from the media and many articles that I've posted on the real time Twitter feed at Clueless8RT, that a significant number of the smartest money in the world, aka the hedge funds, have lost more than 30% of their capital and lagged the market by 200 to 400 basis points, that's 2 to 4%, from the leading indices, I should say, which is the SPYs, the SPX, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and such. So, question you have to ask yourself, aside from anything, is why are the smartest PhDs in the world and the quants losing money in a market which has been extremely volatile, difficult to understand, yet they have the most massive amount of resources in their hand, including some of the fastest algorithmic HFT, which is high frequency trading programs, at their disposal. And why haven't they made money? Give or take, since I started my service on April 15, 2014, we have overall consistently made money. And for some of the traders who have been very focused and disciplined, and there are a few in the group, have done extremely well. I am not going to get into numbers and percentages, but net net, in between the long short trades that we have done throughout the year, the net ROI, which is return on investment, is in the high double digits, if not in the mid triple digits. That's all I have to say. One of the reasons why I don't post performance results is because I do not want to invade the privacy of what we do here. And that is the truth. This service is not designed for people who want hand-holding, babysitting, and coddling. I'm okay to furnish some diapers once in a while, but not to be a mom, a babysitter, or a nanny. Traders have to manage their own books. What I do is provide some extremely powerful precision tactical tools that allow traders and investors to make their own decisions. I am a true capitalist. You teach a man to fish, he feeds himself and his family for his whole life. You keep on feeding somebody and giving them free fish, they are on the welfare system. My service is not designed for the welfare system. I do not believe in socialism. I believe in pure capitalism. And net net, the amount of trades that we have done from tactical lows that have been shown here, here, right there, and even now, the ones who take advantage of it profit. And I'm not just talking about tactical lows, I'm talking about tactical highs where you have shorted markets. That's all I have to say. There's a lot of cliches in life, right? Fortune favors the bold and this and that. But I will tell you one thing, and that is the God honest truth, that aggression at bottoms, aggression at tops, tactical tops, and where you have to go heavy or whatever your means are and risk tolerances on shorts and longs, you have to do it. This market and this world that we're living in is run by machines. If you do not believe that, you're going to be lost. This is what I do. I clear the fog between your emotions and what tactical lows and tactical highs are. And in between, we make money. What is money? It's something to make you feel good? Absolutely. Confidence is critical. But more importantly, it is something that you provide for yourself, your family, and whatever you do. You have to have a purpose in life. If you do not have a purpose in life, then don't belong to the group. Believe in God, because that is the ultimate source of power. Believe in faith, whatever faith you believe in, and do what is right. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in life is easy. When SPX calls go from 9 to 61, was it easy to buy it at 16, average cost down or 8 or 9, hold it tight, sell all the way along and see it go to 61? No. You want easy trades? You're going to make 50 cents on a scalp trade. If that's the way you want to be as a trader, good luck. Think small, stay small. Think big. It's going to be difficult, but you can get there. That is what 2016 is going to be all about. It is going to be a year of where we conquer fear, where we conquer the euphoria, and we get to the promised land or close to it where you think you're made of something. If you think you're a good trader and you're a good investor, then you have to have strength in your life. If you don't have it, good luck. Don't go around complaining to other people. So looking at this chart here, it's very simple. What I do is I take naked charts, and for a lot of the new people who are joining in, who are listening to this, I don't read from a script. I read from my heart. This is what I do for a living. I'm grateful for it. I am reasonably, in my opinion, successful. Have I reached my goal? Nope. Am I perfect in what I do? Absolutely not. But do I learn fast and do I move fast? So saying all that, look at this chart. You got a massive double bottom. This is your S&P 500 going back to all these ugly lows, right? The 1980 lows. Wow. The 80s are bad music and disco, right? And right now we're here. So people are shit scared. Excuse my French. What I do is I take a naked chart like the way you see it, and I draw lines on it. And those lines make money for people or traders who want to understand, spend some time joining the group sessions, focus on the discipline, what I'm putting out there constantly on the real-time Twitter feed, because learning and knowledge is key. Remember, your brain is your ultimate ATM machine. So saying all that, enough of the philosophy. We have a large downtrend line. 2050 seems to be the retracement bounce, which I believe on the E-minis. Add a couple of points to that, 6 or 7 points to that when it comes to the S&P 500. When you don't want to know the basics about the indices, learn yourself. I'm not here to teach from kindergarten to 12th grade. I'm here to teach from 8th grade, high school, to 12th grade and past that. So saying all that, right now, if we enter the channel, which is over the 2062 mark, and I lay out these charts every morning. So you have to look at it. You have to learn it. Because if you don't want to make real money, don't be a lazy you know what. So saying all that, if we enter the channel right here, I can assure you that we're going to make a big burst up to 2080. This will be a point of maximum resistance. Now, will this happen this week? I don't know. I mean, this week is really ending tomorrow. Will it happen by the first week of January? Yeah, most probably. It could happen tomorrow. Will this happen by the first or second week of January? Yes, I believe that will happen. And then we're going to fizzle. Charts don't lie. Somebody said charts don't lie. Yes, charts lie all the time. Because if everybody could read charts, they wouldn't need me. They would just go out there and just trade off the chart. Charts don't give you anything. It's what you draw on it, what you transpose on it. It's how you read it. It's how you read it. How these lines are drawn. These are not drawn off some sort of like ignorant, whatever. I think before I do things. You have a 50-day moving average. You have a 34-day moving average. None of them have converged down. That's a good sign. This is a 1 hour chart. Let's take a look at the daily. Here's your high, 2134. Every time frame that you look at, you're going to see different things. This 2046 right here, 2045 on the E-minis. Let me adjust it. Okay, is where you should start worrying, because at that point you got another level at 2035, and then after that it's a full-fledged drop to 1995. Are we going to make money off that drop? Absolutely yes, in my opinion, because we are tactical traders, not dogmatic bulls or bears. I'm still a long bias bull because the long-term trend on the market hasn't changed. And here's a chart of the weekly market picture. And if you look at that, you can see this clearly. And you can go talk about this in your cocktail parties, my favorite line, that none of the stochastics down here, these internals, which I read like a hawk, are showing me that we are about to crash and burn. So what does that tell me? That tells me that the 2108 level and the upper Bollinger at 2129, and look at these wide Bollingers here, 2208, I'm sorry, 2208, 7, and then here at 1822. Believe me, 1822 will happen because markets like to retrace and do things. So this and this and this, yes, it will happen. I'm talking about what I see happening now, because that's all that matters to you. So here, you got a massive stochastic oversold, got a massive oversold level here, which which was right there. And at this point, if things work out, this will get overbought. That means we're going to get up to about 2127, which means that we're going to get to about 2134 on the S&P 500, which means we're going to get to about 18,400.